Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mutombo is out there with Jokic. Then it's Anthony. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, Kyrie Irving is out there with Scott. And it's Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Giannis in at the power forward. Here they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. And we'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Mutombo is screen on Durant. Anthony kicks to Murray. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Now, here's Scott. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far. Anthony against KD. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Murray with it. He's picked up by KD. Murray the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony with it. Over Irving. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Sacramento's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Murray against KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Here's Anthony. Guarded by KD. Mutombo sets a screen. Jacks up a three. Anthony missing again. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Here's Irving, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Outside for Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Scott inside, Anthony on him. Giannis a screen on Anthony. The drive by Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough. And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but your guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Murray outside. Back to Anthony. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray against Irving. Jokic passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Rebound by the Kings. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 27 points last game. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
KD a screen on Jokic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off the 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Now, here's Jokic. Still scoreless. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside for Wembanyama. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Nuggets making a change here. Browns check in. Christian Long. Here's Jokic. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anthony. KD with the bucket. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Anthony. Nothing on the board. Here's Jokic, and it's Denver scoring again.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic's doing a really nice job inside.
Here's Scott, then Vinyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Pushing up in the changes for Denver. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Christian Brown. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Irving kicks to Durant. The kick out to Irving. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anthony, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Durant sends it back. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Denver with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 4, Russell Westbrook.
On defense, Sacramento, 11-point game. Mutombo is screen on Giannis. And here's Anthony for 3. Scott pulls it in.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Going inside, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Out of bounds, Kings ball. Sacramento keeps possession. Andrew Nembhard is checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 16.
Just 3 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Scott can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 11. It's Nembhard on the wing, covered by Irving. Brown, the pass to Carmelo. Here's Nembhard, covered by Irving. The tray. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Screen by Giannis. Drive by Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Mutombo misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Pass to Anthony. To the paint. And And the basket by Mutombo.
Check out Dikembe Mutombo doing his thing inside, using his height and reach to score the ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining.
Scott against Anthony. Here he goes. Rebound by the Kings. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Irving. 8 points for him. Down low. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Irving. And 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. The Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Mutombo inside, defended by Wembanyama, and the shot goes in.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mutombo. The drive by Wembanyama, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Antetokounmpo finds Irving. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Porter. Irving passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Assistant.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Sacramento. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backdoor. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Down by 12. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. They've got Scott. Sabonis is out there with Weber. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Len in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Scott. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
For Sacramento, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
That's good from Scott. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Denver making a switch here. Watson's checked in.
Watson.
Off the inbound. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. When a screen. The kick out to Sabonis. Off target with his three. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the Bulls. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Porter. Rebound by the Kings.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tied by Scott. Misses from close range. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Dallas. Here's Watson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Murray's checked in for Denver. The kick out to Porter. From downtown, Len grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 10. Len with a screen on Porter. Weber against Porter. Outside, Scott. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Sabonis. No good with the triple. To the paint. Watson inside. Sabonis is there. Watson's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Murray outside. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 6 points.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Scott, and finished off.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Murray finds Jordan. Inside, Porter. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
The assist.
Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Left side, Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Watson. Here's the three. The rebound by Chris Webber.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Sabonis. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here for the Nuggets. Jokic has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Gordon subbed in for Peyton Watson. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Sabonis can't get that one to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And then Gordon with the dunk. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Domantas Sabonis is on top. 4th, Jokic.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Len. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. Durant's checked in for Webber. And Irving subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And Denver also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for Gordon. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 9-point game. And here's Anthony from the arc. Now here's Durant. Wembanyama. A screen on Anthony. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Murray kicks to Anthony. Banked in off the glass.
This is the skill of Anthony on full display, able to knock that one down in close.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Scott the pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Christian Brown's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. And it's Scott with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Yes, that goes in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And another miss by Denver.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. Porter against Durant. To the inside. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here is Murray. 6 points for him. Jokic with his screen on Irving. Murray finds Anthony. No No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Scott, good. Scott's got 19 points.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Anthony. Outside Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Scott, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Pass to Anthony. Jokic sets the screen for Anthony. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with. Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Here's Scott. 21 points in the game. Screen by Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one's on Anthony.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Tumbo is checked in for Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Christian Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Jokic. He's got 6. No good on the quick three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Scott with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And finished off by Scott.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the shot goes in. Murray's got 8 points.
Using the soft touch, Murray rainbows it up and down.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Irving kicks to Durant. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 15.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Murray. And that's now 19 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anthony. Durant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Outside, Scott over to the left wing. A 3 from Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 20.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jokic with his screen on Scott. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. And finished off by Scott.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing. Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Scott. Mutombo is screen on Scott. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mutombo. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray surveying the D. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Over Wembanyama. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shots. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Sacramento Kings.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Cavaliers. That one's starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A-Train has been sensational.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Down by 15. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got Anthony. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Mutombo. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wembanyama has got 22 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nobody near Irving on the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Durant against Anthony. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Giannis missing. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. High, arcing shot. Second chance effort. And it's sent back by KD. Drive by Scott. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Anthony, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Durant with the screen on Mutombo. Wembanyama against Anthony. KD's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Great showing for him last season. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Murray outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Murray. 13 points in the game. And that one's good, Anthony.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Scott. Goes straight to the defender with a dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And they got to bring the double team on.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
With the step back, down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Sacramento leading by 8. Wembanyama, a screen on Jokic. Giannis high post. He's against Jokic. Antetokounmpo, no good. It's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside, Antetokounmpo goes back up. No good on that one. Mutombo is a nice D. The Nuggets trail by 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about they broke into the top 10 last year in second chance points? They made that a focal point heading into the season, and boy, did it pay off.
And the assist you talked about, there weren't many teams in the NBA that focused as much on passing as they did, making sure the offense included all 5 guys on the floor. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Victor Wembanyama. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Sabonis, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's DeRozan in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, there's a lot Cousins can do in an isolation, including working very well off the catch.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. He's got 23, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Anthony kicks to Mutombo. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Alex Len picks one up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Sabonis inside. Covered by Anthony. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Anthony. Here's Mutombo. Jokic with it. Guarded by Len. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Porter kicks to Mutombo. Here's Jokic. Len with the block. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Kings leading now by 10. Cousins with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Wide by Scott. Pass to Len. DeRozan in the corner. Cousins with a screen for DeRozan. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Anthony kicks to Jokic. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cousins with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Drive by Scott and finished off by Scott.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. 25 points in the game. Pass to Mutombo. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Kings leading now by 12. Len with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by Scott.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Anthony's shot is off.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Cousins with a screen on Porter. Scott kicks to Len. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Anthony. And he converts the layup. And that's 13 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
DeRozan inside. Anthony on him. Cousins. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The wide open look here for Anthony. Can change shot. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 10 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about touching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
DeRozan finds Len. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Fast break points are a lot about hustling, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
Gilgeous Alexander against Scott. And Len has it in the corner. Pass to Cousins. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in. By the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Porter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Len. Giannis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Weber, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Domantas Sabonis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. In terms of scoring, he hadn't done much of it. Just 1 of 7 this quarter.
Gilgeous Alexander against Weber. Here's Gilgeous Alexander to the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. That shot off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Kings ahead, up 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Who's ready for some fourth?
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Antetokounmpo out there with Scott. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Weber in at the shooting guard.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
For three, Murray, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now here's Young. Right side, Scott. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the lane. Westbrook's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
A floater. And it's sent back by Jokic. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Murray outside. For three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Scott's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Murray.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Irving attacking outside to Weber. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Murray. Back to Westbrook. Shoots from the line. Wembanyama with the rebound.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Got us a screen on Murray. Wembanyama outside. They get the rebound. Weber kicks to Scott. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. Right side, Porter. Outside, Westbrook. Jokic with the screen on Irving. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Here's Porter. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
That's right, Brad. Your 916 crew.
check in for Jokic. Anthony comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Nuggets ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Irving against Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mutombo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Kings ball.
Kings leading now by 12. Wembanyama, a screen on Anthony. The kick out to Irving. The three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Can they get it? Count it.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Anthony.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the run.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tied by Scott. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his third triple.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Anthony. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and it's reflected in team strategies more than ever before.
It is all over the league. Teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Nuggets. Weber with it. Carries it down low. And the Kings lead by 12.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Shoots. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The team points was their biggest margin.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Weber throws it down.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Mutombo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith outside. Launches a three. Mutombo dishes to Carmelo. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving finds Scott. Up top, Weber. Lock at 6. In the corner, Irving with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The fire that Irving plays with, habit. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him. It's payback time. He's coming at you.
Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. There's the 3. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Takes a step back. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tee right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here's Weber. Screen by Giannis. Now, Weber lays it up off the glass. And the Kings lead by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. Anthony sets the pick for Porter. Shoots over Scott. Porter, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Weber in the post. Covered by Smith. Irving passes to Weber. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Porter. Out. It's no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Anthony down low. Shot. There. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Carmelo Anthony. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now, Durant's checked in for Weber. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Smith. Irving kicks to Durant. Wembanyama, a screen. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Shooting for Sacramento, Kevin Durant. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Durant kicks to Irving. Back to Durant. Giannis a screen on Murray. KD looking around. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for A-Train.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in for Mutombo. Peyton Watson comes in for Jokic. Porter's checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Murray. Here's Watson. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Scott against Porter. Drive by Scott. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Watson for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wembanyama, a screen. On the wing, Scott. Wembanyama passes to Durant. And Katie throws it down. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge win against one of the league's top teams. What was the key?
I think mentally we were ready for this game. Once the game started, I think we did a great job setting the tone. And we wanted to protect home, but we just won this game.
And it showed on the floor, man. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, A-Train.